Live from Burleson, Texas, it's The Gary Show. Brought to you by your friends at Vice South and Project 10. Gary will be right back after this. Well, you know what? I thought, you get to be a regular TV star the way we do this. It seems like every other day now. I know it's not, but it seems like. So I thought, you ought to have a theme song and announcer and stuff. So
Okay. All right.
that's what. There's people in by South that have they're TV stars and stuff. So Rachel Groves and Ruby Gettinger, watch out. Gary's coming. Okay, so today's your third official Project 10 weigh-in. It's been, we just counted, it's been 35 days since we first did the first one. And in that 35 days, as of today, you've lost 34.2 pounds. So
awesome.
That's almost a pound a day. Tell me, how's it feel? What's it like?
It feels wonderful. Wonderful. I never dreamed it would ever come off this quick.
So physically, how's it changes? I know it's only 34 pounds, but
well, I can breathe. I've got energy. I'd like to tell this story. Yesterday was a nice warm day here. It was about 84 degrees, and I thought, well, I'm going to slip on a pair of shorts. I got a half a dozen pair of shorts that I bought last year. Bought them, brought them home. They didn't fit, so I just stuck them in there. Yesterday, I thought, well, it's a warm day. I'll just put on a pair of shorts and flip-flops.
you got a high stroll it out there around the pool.
Yeah. So I went in there. I thought, oh, there's those shorts. I wonder if those fit. Wonder if I'm down enough. Put them on. Swear to God, that's about that too short.
You mean around the waist?
No, they were too big.
They're too big around
Too
the waist
big.
by a couple inches?
Too big by a couple of inches. Had to grab my belt and gird them up, and on out the door I went.
Well, one of the things they talk about is NSV, non-scale victories, things that you see and that's why it's so important that you measure. And I think it's kind of, we measured, and in 35 days, basically, you've lost about 4 inches in your chest, about 5 in your waist, and 2 in your hips. So, I mean, that's almost a no-brainer. Does that mean you're going to Kohl's or something this afternoon, or?
I've got plenty of shorts back there.
Okay.
I'm excited.
So, the people are really astounded with how well you're doing.
Right.
You have not started exercising yet.
No, I haven't.
But you're thinking about when the weather gets a little more consistent.
Yeah, the weather gets a little better, consistent, warm weather. I plan on getting out and walking, exercising. Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
last time we did this, we talked about your meal regimen during the day, and you talked about last time like you're doing a shake for breakfast and a shake for lunch, and then you're doing fruit. You got a big basket over. I saw them neat dust apples. Mid-morning, mid-afternoon, and then you're kind of eating what you want. But now you said your kid is on you the other night. You wanted to make biscuits and gravy, and he turns you down.
Oh, I wanted a plate of biscuits and gravy so bad. And I asked him, I said, can Dad make us some biscuits and gravy? No.
And we talked about this. You can have that stuff.
Oh, no,
it's not the best for you, but you know what? Within moderation, little reason, you'll have 4 instead of 8 or whatever the number is. That's okay to do that. But I think that's cool that now your kid's even looking out for you.
I just was craving some biscuits and gravy, but he turned me away.
You got a 15-year-old conscience that only costs you $50 every time he wants to leave the front door.
Yeah.
Okay, so your measurements are great. Today you went. You were 10.6 pounds since our last weigh-in that you've lost.
Cool.
So that means you got another Project 10 T-shirt coming. So
Yeah.
we get to get a smaller size. So we're going to get what we're going to get this time.
Probably get an extra large.
A single extra
double
large.
extra.
That's a double extra.
That's a double
Take it
extra.
down a whole shirt size.
Yeah.
You can donate that to some. You can use that for a sail on your bass boat or something if you ever run out of gas. So, any thoughts for people? There's people watching this that want to know what this is about. How easy is it? How hard is it? What's been? Just kind of give them an idea about what to expect.
I can only speak for myself. When I first went in, I was just really skeptical. I didn't know if this was going to work, and I'm absolutely shocked and amazed at how fast this just fell off. And encourage people, if you'll just take the first step, which is sometimes the biggest step, take that first step and give this a try.
And you'd be
Just
glad to
give it
help
a
them
try.
answer some
I'll be
questions.
more than happy.
Okay,
More than happy
We'll
to
make
help.
sure your contact information is on this video. So that's 5 minutes. That's about as much as I can take of the new Gary show. We don't have any outro music yet, but maybe next time. So say goodbye, Gary. Don and Gary
Thanks,
signing
Gary.
off. See y'all later. Next weigh-in. Adios.